Hello, happy Monday, everyone. So, this is Mindful Monday with Nourish My Soul. And I've been getting a lot of questions lately about what exactly is mindfulness. Comments like, I can't practice meditation and mindfulness is like meditation and I'm just not good at it. And so I thought I would kind of backtrack. I know we've been doing this for a while, since October. And I thought I would give you a little 101, what is mindfulness and why it's important to practice, and simplify it a little for you. So, mindfulness is the ability to take your focus and awareness and put it into your body and your surroundings in that particular moment. So, it's being aware of how your body feels from head to toe, what your mind is focusing on in that moment, and what is around you. A lot of times we get so caught up in life that we don't even notice our surroundings, right? How many times have you been letting your mind wander while you drive, and all of a sudden you get to your destination and you don't remember how you got there, right? So practicing mindfulness allows us to be present in our life and aware. And it's really important because we lead such high stress lifestyles, especially over the past year. It's been extraordinarily stressful for people. And that has a lot of health outcomes that are detrimental. So making sure that we're practicing mindfulness can actually lower stress and anxiety, actually reduce pain. Surprisingly, you would think that being aware of your body would make you aware of pain, but actually mindfulness practices have been proven to reduce pain, depression, insomnia, so it helps you to get a better night's sleep, and it also reduces blood pressure. So those are, the very basics. It also has kind of non-tangible benefits. It improves your attention, your ability to complete tasks. It lowers your feelings of burnout, especially related to our jobs and our careers and parenting. It can improve control over your health issues, such as diabetes. A lot of people who practice mindfulness and meditation find that they are much more able to control their blood sugars. So that's a lot of the benefits. I could go on and on about the benefits. It really does impact so much in your life. Your ability to have positive relationships, and it just goes on and on. So what exactly is mindfulness and how do you practice it? A lot of people think that it is meditation and you have to get in this state of Zen, and it's too hard for them to be still and quiet their mind, which to me is an indicator that it's that much more necessary in your life if you feel that inability to sit still. So start small and simple. It can be simple things like stopping yourself to look around and take a deep breath and notice, if you're outside, the trees, the clouds, the stars, the grass beneath your feet or the pavement beneath your feet. How does that feel? How does the air smell? Asking yourself sensation questions. How does the air smell? How does it feel? Is it warm? Is it crisp? Those types of awareness bring you into the moment. More abstract things is accepting yourself as you are. So instead of, a lot of times the conversation in our head is a constant berating of all the things that we are not living up to our expectations for, and how we could have done better, or how we, shoulda, coulda, woulda have done X, Y, and Z. But instead, changing that conversation whenever that pops up in your head to acceptance, and treating yourself the way you would treat your best friend. You would never talk to your best friend or a loved one the way that you talk to yourself. So start changing that dialogue. And focus on your breathing. So that is super simple. Something that everyone can do is just stopping and taking 3 deep breaths all the way down into your lower belly. Feel that air come down, breathing in for a count of 10, and then holding it for a count of 3, and then exhaling again for a count of 10. Full exhale, so expelling all of that air fully. You'll feel your body relax in that moment. It's amazing what just a simple deep breath can do. And if you do 3 of those, that's mindfulness. That's bringing yourself back into your body and awareness of how you're feeling and how to relax and how to be more present. Then there's more structured mindfulness. So those are like really simple, more structured mindfulnesses. Practices can be like a body scan. So going through every single part of your body, starting at the tips of your toes, how do your toes feel? Wiggle them, tighten them, relax them. Your feet, your ankles, your calves, moving all the way up to the top of your head and relaxing your forehead and your scalp. And really just paying attention, giving each part of your body the attention that it is asking for. And so that's one form of mindfulness in a structured way, which is a form of meditation. You can do a full-on sitting meditation and be aware that this really does take practice. It's a commitment, and it's not something that's going to feel intuitive. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be frustrating at times. I've been practicing it for a long time, and I still have days where I find it really, really difficult to sit for even 5 minutes and, just center myself. But those are the days that you need it most. So stick with it and try to do at least 5 minutes. Focus on your breath every time your mind wants to wander to something that you're anxious about or worried about, or, all of your to-do lists. Anytime it wanders off like that, just take a deep breath and focus on that air moving in and out of your body. Another form is a walking meditation. So like I mentioned earlier about, bringing yourself into an awareness in your present moment. You can do that while walking. I do this a lot of times I do trail running, and it becomes a form of meditation to me, how my body is feeling, how my feet are hitting the ground, what I'm seeing around me, how my breath feels. Do I need to slow my pace? Do I feel good and want to increase my pace? How are my arms moving? All of those things are a form of mindfulness. Anytime that we're paying attention to our body in the present moment is mindfulness. So it's not as complicated as it sounds and as intimidating as maybe some people think. I hope that was helpful to you, and you can start to implement some of these ideas in your everyday life. It doesn't have to be complicated. It doesn't have to be perfect. The more you do it, the more you'll enjoy the feeling and start to apply it more throughout your day. But it will take some practice. So enjoy the beautiful weather. If you're here in New England, we are having some fantastic weather this week, and I hope you're able to get outside and practice that mindfulness with that sun shining on your face. And I'll talk to you all again soon.